The Sochi 2014 Olympic and Paralympic Games is a huge global occasion. But it is much more than just a sporting event. It is not only an international competition for the world's best winter sport athletes, but also an elaborate, wide-ranging project that will transform the host city, the surrounding region, and the whole country. 11 venues with a total capacity of 120,000 seats have been built for the Olympic Games, located in 2 clusters, the coastal cluster on the Black Sea and the mountain cluster in Krasnaya Polyana. Since 2012, over 20 leading international competitions, European Cups, World Championships and the Grand Prix have been staged at these sports venues, receiving many rave reviews from elite athletes around the world. Each sports venue has a clearly defined plan for its post-games use. For example, the Bolshoi Ice Dome will become a modern, multifunctional sports, concert and entertainment centre after the Games. The Fisht Olympic Stadium has been designed to stage international football matches, and the Iceberg Skating Palace will be redeveloped into a cycle track for public use. The Scheibe Arena will transform into a centre for children's sports and education. Sport venues in the mountain cluster will continue to operate as tourist and competition venues. As well as the stadiums, the supporting facilities have also been carefully designed for post-Olympic use. One example is the main media centre, which will become a shopping and entertainment complex, and the Olympic Village, which will be converted into a lively neighbourhood with a number of flats for sale and rental apartments. A feature of the pre-Olympic period is the promotion and continued development of sport in Russia. This has not gone unnoticed by the international community, with several major international sports events to be hosted in Russia over the next few years. The 2018 FIFA World Cup being a prime example. For most visitors to Sochi, the first impression of the city will be the airport. Considerable reconstruction has significantly increased its capacity. Technical equipment has been upgraded, and an electric train line has connected the airport to the rest of the region. 4 new road junctions are in operation, many roads and bridges have been built, and hundreds of kilometers of track have been developed. The coastal and mountain clusters are linked by the new combined Adler-Alpica Service Road. The road has the largest cable-stayed bridge in Russia. Dozens of overpasses have been built using many innovative design solutions not seen anywhere else in the world. Boasting a large capacity, the combined road redefines Sochi as a truly modern tourist city and opens new prospects for connection with other towns and regions in the future. Many engineering solutions used in the preparation for the Games deserve special attention. One example is the high-pressure Jubga-Sochi gas pipeline, much of which is laid on the seabed. Hundreds of kilometers of new high-voltage power lines provide a 6-fold increase in energy capacity in the region. Telecommunications, digital television and fiber-optic communications are established. This popular Russian summer destination is becoming a year-round world-class resort. Green building standards focused on energy and environmental efficiency form a key part of the Games' legacy. The main Olympic venues have been certified and have become the basis for the creation of the first national green standard. Over 22% of Krasnodar region is natural protected areas. Their expansion has been one of the main measures to conserve the Western Caucasus's bio and landscape diversity. Every year, thousands of trees are planted, and each felled tree is offset by more than 3 times the equivalent. An ornithological park has been established and a new system of sewage treatment plants has been built. The environmental legacy of the Sochi 2014 Games will be a continuous area of high conservation protection and development status. A huge environmental corridor that enables the conservation of biodiversity. The creation of such an area is key to success in the implementation of the program to reintroduce the Persian leopard to the Caucasus. The preparation for the Games has led to an increase of interest in sport and a healthy lifestyle. And in conjunction with the World Health Organization, the concept of a smoking-free Games has been developed. Today, 80% of the population supports initiatives to curb smoking. Sochi today is not only of interest as the host city of the future Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games, but also as a venue for a variety of international activities, events and festivals. This is highlighted by the increase in foreign tourists, rising 2.5-fold in recent years. After the Games, the sports venues in the mountain cluster will form 4 ski resorts that can accommodate over 40,000 tourists. After the implementation of the mandatory hotel classification system, Sochi will be fully presented in the international market. Currently, a program for the promotion of Paralympic values has been developed and is being implemented across the country. It aims to change the attitude of society towards people with a disability. Thanks to the Paralympic Winter Games, new standards to create a barrier-free environment have been adopted at the federal government level. All sports venues in Sochi, including transportation infrastructure, will be fully equipped to meet the needs of people with a disability. The Olympic and Paralympic Games in Sochi has helped deliver many transformations in the region at once. The city has been able to make a serious leap, at the same time creating conditions for the development of the investment climate, sports and international tourism. The next step in the long-term strategy for the development of the south of Russia is staging new world-scale events, such as the Formula One Grand Prix and the FIFA World Cup.